Hi traders, this is David from Apex Alpha Wave Trader. I want to show you an analysis of the dollar index in alignment with the Euro USD, and I'm on the monthly time frame for both pairs right now, and I want you to see how similar they are. They are exact but opposite mirror images of each other. Okay, so having said that, if you can understand what's happening on the dollar index, then you should have a very good handle on what's going to happen on the major currency pairs. So for the currency pairs that have the US dollar as their secondary pair, like the euro, the GBP, the NZD, the AUD, if the dollar is going to depreciate, then you should know that those pairs are going to appreciate in value. Okay, so conversely, the pairs that have the US dollar as their major currency, like the USD JPY and USD CHF, USD CAD, if the dollar depreciates, then they too will depreciate. Okay, so having established that, let's get this. So having looked at the monthly time frame here, you can see where we are. And for the longest time, the market has been in a corrective mode for about 3 months, and it's just now beginning to flow downward. Okay, so I want to do this from a technical analysis standpoint. Okay, I'm not really going to talk about Elliott wave here much. So what are we seeing on the monthly time frame? Okay, the first thing I want you to understand is that when you are looking at price on any chart, you need to know the prominent levels of support and resistance closest to price action. Okay, so this really helps and makes your analysis that much simpler. So considering where the market is right now, our most current level of support is here. Okay, I'm just going to change that to blue. Okay, all right. So, and this, as far as we can see, is our last level of resistance. Let me make that red. Okay, alrighty. Okay, so that makes it a little bit easier for us. Okay, so let's go down to the weekly time frame now and have a look see. So this is the weekly time frame, and you can see instantly that we are in a downtrend. Now, I said this a long time ago that the market looks like it was going to form what happened here in 2017 and 18, this shape, okay, as a prelude to heading back up. Of course, that's going to take some time, but right now we are in a downtrend. Okay, so if we look back to the past to see if there's any prominent level of support where price is currently, apart from here, there is no other point here that I can see. So that means that this level where we are, it's not really going to be a very strong level of support. So I believe that the market is going to punch through. So, but this line that I drew here, this is where I believe that the market is gunning for. All right, we don't know how long it will take to get there, but right now, let's just say that we are in a downtrend. Okay, so let's go down to the daily time frame and have a look see. So you can see here that this entire region was just a mess of correction. I'm just going to mark it this way. Okay, so this entire place was a corrective move that took about from August or July rather, the last part of July all the way to early December. Okay, so that's a long time. All right, so right now our bias is to go short. Okay, of course we can't trade the dollar index here, but I'm showing you what I'm showing you. So you can see that we are in a downtrend. Okay, this is the daily time frame. We are in a downtrend. So let's begin to look at our indicators. For those of you who are familiar with the indicators I use the MACD and I use the EMAs 21 and 5. And for those of you who are price action traders, you just look at the trend. Okay, so going to the 4-hour time frame here, you can see what we are looking at. So right now we are in a little pullback. All right, so how are you going to trade this coming week? You just have to wait. I'm going to go down to the lower time frame to make it easier for you to look at. My recommendation to you is, if you are looking at it from the 1-hour time frame, you will wait for a death cross on the MACD on the 1 hour and possibly a death cross on the EMAs. This will give you your entry trigger for a short trade. Okay, of course that's next week, But if you want to look at it from the 4-hour time frame, then I will tell you that you can see that we are just getting a golden cross on the MACD here on the 4-hour time frame. So that means I expect a little bit of a pullback here. It may be a short one, and it could even extend as far as where this line is. I don't know. But because we are in a downtrend, the best thing you can do is to wait for the market to revert back to the downward side, and then you can take in a sell. Okay, that is if you are trading the currency pairs that have the USD in front of them. So we've looked at the dollar index, so let's quickly look at the euro, because the euro is the exact opposite. Okay, so that means that in the coming week you are thinking of possibly going long on the euro. Okay, however, on the monthly time frame on the euro, I can see that we're at a very strong area of actually we're at a strong area of resistance. Okay, so I'm going to mark that there, and let's go down and mark the support, the last support region we have. So going to the weekly, let's have a look. See, this is what I'm seeing. Okay, so definitely the market looks like the trend is strong, but I believe there might be a little bit of a resistance here before the market pushes up to the upside. Okay, however, the trend is strong. You can see the time frame EMA situation, the trend. So this is what I'm seeing daily time frame. Okay, most likely to this region here. Okay, possibly to this region. There might be a pullback to this region. Okay, but the overall trend is to go long, or the overall trend is bullish. But right now we are seeing what looks like railway tracks here. Okay, these two candles back to back. So we might get a pullback. How severe, I don't know. But we have angle and separation on the MACD, angle and separation on the EMA, so it might not be that much of a pullback. So going to the 4-hour time frame here, same thing as what I said on the dollar index. You remember that the dollar index is the mirror image of the euro. So what we are looking for this week that we're about to enter is actually the resumption of the upward trend. We might get a minor pullback like here, or we might get a major pullback that will bring us either back to this trend line or possibly to this area here. I don't know. Okay, but the main thing is this: you just wait for the signals that you know that will get you back into the trend. So if I go down to the 1-hour time frame, I believe that we can see something positive. All right, so on the 1-hour time frame on the euro, you can see we have divergence here. And for those of you who don't know what divergence is, this is divergence right here. There are actually two incidences of divergence back to back. We have one there, we have a second one here. Okay, minor one, but still valid. Okay, so we have two incidences of negative divergence here. So that should bring us possibly to this region or this region here. Either way, you are going to have to wait for this divergence to play out before you think of taking a trade to the upside. Okay, just bear in mind that the overall trend is up. So except if you are a short-term trader like a day trader or a scalper, my advice to you is to wait out this move. This is a counter trend move. It's actually quite risky to trade this move. All right, it's much more prudent and smarter to wait for the uptrend to resume. So on the 1-hour time frame on the euro, you can wait on the 1-hour time frame and wait for a golden cross on the MACD. If you don't know what a golden cross is, it's when the two lines cross over like this from the bottom going up. So this is a golden cross, this is a dead cross right here. So wait for a golden cross on the MACD, wait for a golden cross on the EMAs, and then you should be able to get a very high probability trade to the upside. So I'm going to stop the recording here, and I want you to just use this in relation to the other pairs, especially the majors, and then trade accordingly. So I hope that this video was insightful for you, and I wish you happy trading and a happy weekend as well. Thank you, and have a nice day.